I have no idea what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on my channel. For no particular reason at all, like none, like just of my own accord, I thought I'd revisit the Hexvex, the horizontal and vertical excavator. As you may remember, that was a shaft miner that I've built that builds a shaft, or mines down a shaft and builds a construction behind itself to resupply itself, and that could be used as something for your base later. This is the version that I've used for the video that is almost a year old now, even more maybe, and it had some issues. As you can see here, the connectors don't line up 100%. Which causes it to just fall off at a later point down the line, and also let me just turn up the drills. They're quite loud. Not gonna need them in space, anyways. Anyhow, the way this works is we have projectors in the shaft that project the same blueprint, the shaft blueprint, down, and so the machine can work from there. The problem with that is that tends to bug out after a while. I don't know if that's because I wasn't able to like load in a blueprint that had the blueprint in and do that indefinitely. I think after maybe two iterations, after 2 projectors, this stops working. So I had to find another way, and well, this is the Mark IV, I believe. We don't talk about the Mark 1 through 3. They never happened. Don't mention them. And as you can tell, the shaft is a bit different already. For one, the distance between the connection points is longer. We have merge blocks in there, we have lights in there, we have a ladder, so you can climb up, which you probably never will, but, better to have it than to want it, right? And what else is there? And that's pretty much it. Also, as you can tell, there's no projector block in here. And this whole shaft was built by the Mark IV, which is down here, and it's deconnected and powered down because it also ran into some issues. But before I get into that, I want to tell you how the Mark IV is different from the prototype. You have the merge blocks, which have the which are great because they fix that issue that connectors had, where they don't align properly. Merge blocks always align 100%, so if they latch on, you can be sure and certain that the Hexvex is fully aligned with the shaft, which means it works for a longer while before apparently failing. We've doubled the amount of pistons here. They don't extend the full 20 meters. Instead, they have limits. I think it's 2 point something and 7.15 meters for alignment reasons. And also, I've gone ahead and put the timer blocks into a separate grid of small blocks. It's a small block grid, small grid blocks, whatever, and mounted it on this rotor. That saves me a whole lot of space. As you can tell, the entire machine just got slimmed down so much by that. I've also added a gyroscope that is set to override. Well, it's set to override once the machine starts, and that's pretty much it. Oh, another thing, the projector now is on the Hexvex itself, and the projector, I can probably Let me just power this thing up. I haven't put a power source on the machine itself, which is probably not the smartest idea, but I thought since the shaft's gonna be powered, why not do it like that? Where is the... do I need a battery block real quick. And whatever. Like that. Boop. There. Okay, as you can tell, the timers are already working again. And here's the projection from the projector block. What happens is that the top part releases and then moves towards the main pistons, and then that comes, or in this case, rather right now, the bottom merge blocks would release and would come to the main piston. They would be these pistons would stretch out, which would then push these down, weld the shaft up, connect here, move this part down, and that would then move the projection down. So the projection always moves with the machine itself. Now, for some reason, after a certain amount of time, it just no longer works, and I don't know why that is. I can try and put on a new merge block here, but okay, right now it's probably in the process of trying to retract the pistons, but it can't. And again, I don't get why that is. Oh, it just started working again. Oh no 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 no! Crap. Welders are not on anymore. Wait, they are on. Okay, so why didn't they weld though? So yeah, it does what I said it would. Use the connection thingy coming in there, and oh crud! Oh, that's not good. That is so not good. Okay, apparently something went wrong right here, but for some reason this happened in my absence, and it worked for quite a while. Let's look at the original, the prototype. What's it doing currently? Oh, it's still going. Anyhow, with the Mark IV, I've decided that I wanted to incorporate it into some sort of carriage system. This is far from being done, but as you can tell, it'll feature pistons to hoist it up if I need that, as well as a small Rover hanger. What was that? Okay, whatever. And the machine in the back here. I'll just make that part of the asteroid real quick. Explain why in a second. Hopefully this will work. Okay, what we want to do now is go here and find the start timer and start. Whee! Yeah, that's how the machine is supposed to function. I've run into an issue when testing this, and I don't know if I'll get that fixed, where part of the machine were still a station, which would then mean that it can't move, and I'll have to see how I'll fix that. Are you gonna detach anytime soon? Uh-oh. Okay, so the game just crashed. But let's save that for now, so we don't lose any of that. I'm just gonna try again. Let's hope that this time it doesn't blow up on us again. Bloop, and start, and go! Yay! Okay. So, in theory, this machine should be able to drill through an entire planet. In theory. I don't know what it does when you don't observe it. It's sort of like a Schrodinger's drill machine. I don't know if Space Engineers does any wonky stuff with it like it does right now. It's supposed to retract that. Is that... why is not doing it? Let me see. Is that moving? Yes, it's supposed to be moving. And it doesn't. Maybe I have to turn this into a ship? Yes. Not possible. Okay, cool. Whatever. That's what I meant. Like, for some reason, this just straight up refuses to work because, well, that part can be turned into a ship, yet it's not a station. So, like, I don't even know what's going on here. Oh wait. No, it works. No, it works. What? What the? I have no idea what's going on. Like an asteroid mining machine. Maybe that's the way to go. But, you know, I still have to figure out why that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Like, it's just weird. Okay, now latch is back on. Bloop bloop, connected, and it's coming down. It's working like a charm right now. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. I'll come back when I have a version that works, and maybe like even the carriage system. By the way, check this thing out. I like that. It's a little elevator, or slow elevator that you can use if you don't want to come down with the Rover, and even has its own little ladder thingy that worked fine when I tried it on the planet. Cool. You can just, when it's down, you can eventually, at some point. Is it down? Yeah, it's down all the way. Okay, you can just go like this, and then you can climb up here. Doop 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 doop. And then you can walk onto the Rover thingamajig. And also it's supposed to detach here, so you can park the Hexvex and then drive away and maybe build a new Hexvex, drive to a new ore spot, place it, drive away, come back to the old one, gather the resources, what have you. I should probably add basic refineries so you can also do something with the stones that you're gonna harvest en masse, but whatever. Also, this bad boy is gonna, you know, require quite a lot of resources to function. I'm just gonna leave this running and see how far down the shaft's gonna go and how far this baby's gonna go. As you can see, it's already pretty misaligned. This could probably also be fixed by setting like a limit. Oops. Okay, because the game has crashed not once but twice on me now. I'm just gonna see if I can just drive this thing till it crashes somewhere. Let's see if we have like a... Do we have max speed set here? Don't want that. More strength. 1. Speed limit. Unlimited. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just drive until we crash. Whee! This thing is probably gonna be not as fast as it is right now. once I have everything attached that I want aboard. It's probably going to be like a neat mobile base at some point. Don't know if it's going to be practical at all, because the hexfex requires quite a few resources. So like, you would probably need like a humongous resource vein for this to scale up. Oh, I thought for sure that we're gonna crash there. The old hamster would have crashed, probably. Yeah, good old hamster. Leave me a thumbs up if you remember the hamster. If you've watched that. Oops! That's not good, that's not good! Are we gonna be able to scale the hill? I don't think we are, but there's only one way to find out. Clearly, we have to do it. We have to try. And if we can't make it, I'm gonna have to attach thrusters. Definitely. Oh, we're already so slow. Not gonna make it. Dang it. I was also thinking about like hosting an event. If you want to do that, leave me a comment down below. I was gonna host an event where we take mobile-based, like Rover-based mobile bases, which have everything you need to survive, like a refinery, assemblers, medical bay, and have like a race around the planet. Where everything goes. You're even allowed to use onboard weaponry and whatnot. And you can get like a respawn, but you'd get it without wheels. Like, say your Rover crashed and you needed a new one, then you could get a new one set in, but it wouldn't have wheels, so you'd have to rebuild those. I think that could be pretty cool. Yeah, if you want to be part of that, you know, join my Discord, hit me up. We can make that happen, definitely. Let's just drive down here. Maybe use that little hill down there as a ramp. Hopefully that'll work. Yay! Gaining speed! Yay! Yay! 60 meters per second. 70. 80. Woo! Here we go! What? We survived that? How on earth did we survive that? That's amazing. I just want to crash this bad boy now. Come on. This ought to do it, right? Nope. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. That concludes my video for today. If you liked that, leave me a like. If you didn't like it, tell me why. Just let me know. If you want to see more, subscribe. I also do psychology in video games. I'm also looking for people who would wish to colonize an alien planet and space engineers. Again, if that's something that you would be interested in, hit me up on Discord. Link is down below in the description. Take good care, stay healthy, stay sane in the isolation, and see you next time. Bye!